A wild dog has got its head stuck in a plastic jar and is in danger of suffocating. Members of the local community managed to net the dog and free its head from the plastic jar. Once free of the plastic jar, the dog runs off to tell its friends, but forgot to thank its rescuers. The barrier between animals and humans breaks down in time of need. Here we see what appears to be an eastern grey squirrel enduring a heat wave and begging a human for water. The human naturally obliges. When a cat gets its head stuck in a concrete pipe, the workmen don't delay in destroying the pipe with a hammer. Just to see the cat happy and free again. Here, the cries of a young lamb bring a human to the rescue. The man doesn't hesitate to climb in and rescue the lamb. Just when you think all hope is lost, your homies come to the rescue. Turtles can't right themselves when they land on their backs. But here, the whole gang, or bail as they are known, come to the rescue. When you rescue wildlife, you start to understand you are not here to save every life. That's impossible. However, you are here to be the one who has been called to help. A young calf falls from the siding onto the road. A motorist immediately feels compassion and stops to rescue the calf. The motorist lifts the young calf out of the ditch. And sends it on its way to reunite with its mother. Here we have a small bird whose feet have frozen to the railing it landed on and is quite distressed. But once again, the compassionate nature of humans comes through. The man gently warms the bird with his hands and then warms the bird's feet until the icy grip releases them. The man's hands warm the bird's feet and they are released from the icy grip, and the bird is once again free to fly into another day. Even when it is just part of nature, humans feel compelled to step in and stop the fight. The sight of this giant snake wrestling with a deer compels this human to beat it with a stick. Even man's best friend can see humans as a dog's best friend, especially in a crisis. Here, the human rescuer calms the dog first to reassure the dog that they are here to help. The dog appears to understand and reaches out for the small boat. Once again, the dog expresses its gratitude. But how much trust would one need for a baby orca or killer whale to seek out humans for help when in dire need? This baby killer whale approached these humans who realised something was amiss and followed the baby orca. Soon they came across a family or pod of orcas, and it turned out that the mother was trapped. The human rescuers found netting and a buoy tied around the orca. The orca stayed calm, as if it knew the humans were there to help. The pod of orcas stayed and played with their rescuers for a while before heading out to sea again. In Australia, after finding a dead kangaroo on the road after it was hit by a truck, a Good Samaritan discovered a baby kangaroo, or joey, in the mother's pouch. The compassionate family take the joey home, where they raise it as a pet. The bond between animals and humans can become so strong that a human will risk their own lives to rescue the beloved family pet.
Please be careful. Papi, please, you're nice.
This person risked themselves falling into the freezing pond, all because of the strong attachment to the dog that compels them to risk their own lives to save their dog from freezing and drowning. But the risk was worth it to the joy of the family.
Yes! Yes! We did it!
A water buffalo, while in search for water, has become entrenched in this pond. The more the pond dries up, the more the water buffalo becomes stuck and closer to death. Fortunately, the local army comes to the rescue and the water buffalo is free to roam once again. This curious canine has found a water pipe as a new collar. The local farmer, along with some help, manages to capture the dog and remove its unwanted collar. This curious mutt has found its head stuck inside this container. Thankfully, humans come to the rescue, even if it is a bit of a chase at first. And here's a common one. Little hand, thanks. Yeah, you did it again. There is something passionate, caring and loving inside us all that we would go to great lengths to ensure the safety of our furry friends. They say that sloths like to just laze around all day. But after recent rains, this little fellow has found itself weighed down by mud and water in its fur while trying to cross a dirt road. Fortunately, there was a kind human to help it cross the road. While on the topics of sloths and humans, here a baby sloth has fallen from its mother in the tree. Fortunately, the caring motherly bond of the human causes her to act swiftly. And the mother and baby sloth are reunited again. And if our larger animals, such as horses, are in need of our help, humans and even machinery like cranes join in to help our equestrian friend. Machinery and men combine to help our animals in need. We are all tied together by the cosmos, and through this, humans have empathy towards all life on our wonderful blue planet.